everybody, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are enjoying your Tuesday. I had an okay Tuesday so far. Like it's very crazy. So I want to give you guys a tip on to save some money whenever you're buying new books. I actually got this book today at Barnes& Noble's, The Boy in the Striped Pajamas. I saw it as one of the teens must read, and yes, I'm in my 20s, but I saw it and it caught my eye. As you can see why it probably caught my eye. The striped pajamas and then the wired fence, which you guys can see is kind of shiny, but it definitely caught my eye, and I forgot that there was actually a movie out that had to do with that book, but I decided to buy it. Now, one thing that I do before I actually buy a book is that I'll actually look at my local library. I'll just go online, search in their catalog online to see if they actually have a book. Now, this book is a newer book, so of course they're not going to have it, but I thought I'd just give it a try since the movie's been out for a little bit. I don't know how long exactly it's been out. Not exactly sure how long this book's been out either, but I know when I read the inside of it, this is the 10th anniversary edition, so I'm guessing that this book has been out for a while and they just put out a new one. So with this book, it is $9.99 or $12.99 in Canada. So the next thing I do is I look on Amazon. I go on Amazon on my phone and I look up the title with the author. So I looked up John Bunny. Pretty sure I'm not spelling his last name right. And I do that to see if there's a cheaper version. Now, this was $9.99 inside the store, and online it was about $8.69, so there wasn't really that much of a difference. I didn't see if it had Prime or not, or maybe a free day shipping for like one day, so I decided to buy it in the store. If you are a Barnes & Noble's member, I would have saved an additional $1, so then it would have made $8.99. I decided not to do that. Because you have to pay money to be in Barnes & Noble's member, and I don't really shop at Barnes & Noble's that much. I know when you're a member, you can get like a free birthday cake, I think, for your kid, or something like that. They do something special for your kid. But yeah. But there's also another book that I found when I was looking in the fiction section before their story time. If you guys don't know, Google Barnes & Noble's in your area and look up events, and they will tell you they have kids events. There's a Barnes & Noble's in Cary, and there's one at South Point in Durham. If you guys live in North Carolina, the one at Durham, they have their story time on Fridays and Saturdays. Fridays at 10 o'clock, I believe, or 10:30. I think it's 10 o'clock. And then on Saturdays they have it, I think, in like 4:30 time period. The one in Cary has theirs on Tuesdays and Wednesdays at 10 o'clock. So if you guys are in that area, but if you're not, check out your local Barnes & Nobles. They always have events. The one in Cary does do ones on Saturday too, so I thought that was really cool. But while I was there waiting for that story time to happen, I had actually found a book, Into the Woods. Now, I know there's a movie called Into the Woods, which is not the book. This book was a fiction, I think it was a fiction book. But it caught my eye because it was white and had trees all over it, and it looked really creepy. Now, what I had to do was, because if I searched Amazon, if I looked Into the Woods, you know what's gonna come up. Into the Woods movie. So I had to look Into the Woods by the author's name, and I know it's, I cannot think of her name. If you guys are interested in that book, just leave a comment down below. But I had to look it up by the author's name. I wrote Into the Woods by the author's name, which I cannot think of the author's name right now. But I did that, and I realized that inside the store, because you know they tell you on the back, like right here by the barcode, how much it cost. And that one was actually, I think, $16 or $16.99. I believe it was $16. I was thinking, I'm not paying $16 for this book. Yes, it's a mystery book. Actually, no, it was mystery, not nonfiction. And it really caught my eye because I flipped to the back of the book where they had a little like paragraph explaining what the story is about, and it really caught my eye. Yeah, it's talking about this detective who is found these three boys who like went in the forest to go play. Their mother called for them and they were covered in blood, but of course they can't like say what happened, or I think it is that they can't remember what happened. So I thought that was pretty cool, and I was like, you know what, like I want this book. So I went on to Amazon, and to find out it's $9.69. Yeah, because you save $6 and some change on it, and I thought that was amazing. I'm like, to get it almost half off, definitely worth it. Also, when you're in Barnes and Nobles, if you guys say like they're, like they always have like the workbooks and the little like kids toys and like activities, look on Amazon, you guys, and compare the prices. Especially if you're a Prime member, you guys can get 2 days free shipping if you're a Prime member, which costs about $100. I think it's $100 a year, but if you're a student, I think it's 50. I'll have to look that up for you guys, and I'll leave it down in the description for you. But yeah, I totally, whenever I see things like, there was a board, they had a chore board there, and the people I nanny for, they had the same exact one, except it didn't come with the sad faces, so they had to put like, we just took like sticky notes and put them over some of the happy faces in case they got a sad face. But she got it for less than $10, and at Barnes and Nobles they have it for like 20 something. Yes, it's brand new, so it has all the pieces to it. But I'm telling you guys, look on Amazon for those deals. Now, sometimes, I think one time Barnes & Nobles was a little bit cheaper than Amazon because it was on sale. I saw an English book that I really wanted to help you write papers, and Amazon had it for cheap, but Barnes & Nobles actually had it on sale online. I couldn't believe that because I couldn't find it when I went back, and I was like, you know what, I remember the name, so I googled it on Barnes & Nobles. It was actually cheaper than it was in store. In store it was like $15, but online it was like $10 because it was on sale. Amazon had it for about the same price. But yeah, I thought that was like great because I'm like, really? I'm like, I don't know if because it wasn't marked where it was, but just to give you guys a hint, go to Amazon. Definitely check that out, especially even when you go to like the toy section at Target, Walmart, Kmart, wherever. Definitely, you guys, check out Amazon to make sure that it's not more expensive in the store. I've seen people do this with like the big box store or like warehouse stores. Like they'll go into Costco, for example, and there's a lady I watch, and she went into Costco and she found a toy that she wanted to get her kids, but when she went on to Amazon, she figured that Amazon was actually a lot cheaper. Even with the shipping costs, it was so much cheaper to get it. So I'm telling you guys, definitely, I mean, if you really like seriously need that book, because sometimes I know your kids come home, be like, hey mom, I need this book by next week. If you can't get it on Amazon, go to Barnes and Nobles. Yeah, we've had to do that before. We've had to go to Barnes and Nobles to get a book, and then we've actually had to order it. But yeah, growing up, we didn't know about Amazon, but wish we did now, because yeah, so much cheaper, you guys. But yeah, don't forget, I've been looking up so many, and I'm serious when I say this, you guys, I've been looking up so many packing videos for packing for a flight that I am gonna do a video for you guys once I get my hauler box in. I did a video showing what I got in, or what I decided to buy. If you guys haven't seen that already, I will post a link down below for you guys so that way you guys can see it. I got a few things for like vacation wise. Like I got some packing cubes, which I'm hoping that they'll really work. I've heard people say packing cubes are like the best thing because they don't take up as much space, and then you can kind of organize your clothes into which, like, jammies in one, and day clothes in another, and night clothes and stuff like that. So yeah, I ended up getting 6 of those, a large one, a medium, and a small. Planning on the large one being our day clothes. The medium one I'm planning for my pajamas, and I'm pretty sure my boyfriend will probably put some workout clothes in his because he's wanting to go running in Central Park. Which thankfully all his shorts are really thin and his shirts are really thin too. And then for mine, I'm planning on doing the same thing, and then the smaller one will just have socks. If I bring an extra bra and then underwear in there too, which he would probably do the same thing also. I'm also planning on some things I really need to get are a shower cap to put his running shoes in. I'm still trying to figure out what to do to make it where his shoes don't stink on the way back. Because you know when you go running, you know your shoes eventually smell. Might do dryer sheets. I've heard people say dryer sheets because I'm not gonna put baking soda in them, so we'll probably just bring a thing of dryer sheets with us. And then I do have to get a couple of the little like containers that you can like buy at like Target. I'm gonna see if the dollar store has them next time I'm in Cary. I really like the Cary dollar store. I haven't been to the one near Briar Creek though, because I need one for my face wash. I need one for body wash. So we'll see how that works out. But yeah, so I'll be doing a packing video soon. I'll probably do one for what you need for packing, and kind of create a list for you guys, and then also things that we're like using to pack stuff up with, and then I'll eventually do a packing video. I know I didn't do it last time we went to Pennsylvania. We did not have time to do it. Yeah, so then that way you guys can see how my bag looks, and then I'll also show you guys how we're packing our carry-on bag, which I've actually decided I'm not going to take my laptop in New York. My boyfriend will, because he lives on his laptop. I'm not kidding. I'm serious by that. Yeah, so we'll see how that goes. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit the red subscribe button down below, and I will see you guys in my next video.